Even an honest person can make the wrong choice. This is a story about how one single thought can change your entire destiny. Many years ago, there was a young man named Jake who lived in a small town. His life was full of struggle and hardship. Every day he searched for work. Sometimes he found small jobs that paid barely enough to eat. He would come home exhausted, cook a simple meal of bread and water, and collapse into sleep. Jake was honest to his core. He had once worked for a loan company keeping records, but when they asked him to lie about a client's debt, he quit immediately. "I will not cheat for money," he had said. But honesty didn't pay bills, and Jake was desperately poor. One day, after searching all day and finding nothing, Jake was walking home with a heavy heart. The sun was setting. His stomach was empty. His hope was fading. Just then, he heard a voice call out from behind. "Is there anyone here who can help an old man?" Jake turned around and saw an elderly man standing there with 3 large heavy bags beside him. The old man looked frail and tired. "I need to reach the next village before nightfall," the old man said. "I can carry 2 of these bags myself, but the third is too heavy for my old bones. Can you help me carry it? I'll pay you 3 gold coins." Jake's eyes widened. 3 gold coins? That was more money than he'd seen in months. "Yes, I'll help," Jake said immediately. But when he lifted the bag, he gasped at the weight. "This bag is full of bronze coins," the old man explained as they began walking. Jake felt the weight cutting into his shoulder, but 3 gold coins was 3 gold coins. As they walked, Jake noticed the old man watching him carefully. "Maybe he thinks I'll run away," Jake thought, but he shook his head. "I'm not a thief. I just want to work honestly." After walking for some time, they reached the bank of a wide river. The water was flowing fast. Without hesitation, Jake stepped into the cold water and began crossing, the heavy bag on his shoulder. But when he reached the other side and looked back, the old man was still standing on the far bank. "I'm too old," the man called out. "I cannot cross this river with these 2 heavy bags. I might drown. Can you carry 1 more bag? I'll pay you 3 more gold coins." Jake paused. The old man wanted him to carry silver coins now. That was even more valuable than bronze. But Jake crossed back, took the second bag, and carried both across the river. The old man watched from the far bank, but Jake didn't run. He crossed and waited on the other side. Finally, the old man crossed slowly, struggling with the current but making it safely. They continued walking. After some time, they reached a steep hill. Jake began climbing, carrying both heavy bags. But again, the old man stopped at the bottom. "I'm too old to climb this hill with my bag," he called up. "This one contains gold coins. If you take it and run, I won't be able to catch you. But I need your help." Jake was frustrated now. "I told you already," he called down. "I am an honest man. I quit my job rather than lie. Give me the bag." The old man hesitated but finally handed Jake the third bag. "Walk ahead," he said. "I'll follow slowly. Wait for me on the other side of the hill." Jake lifted the bag of gold and started walking alone. The old man was far behind now, out of sight. As Jake walked, a thought entered his mind. A small, quiet thought. "If I run now, he can't catch me." Jake tried to push it away, but the thought came again, stronger this time. "I'll be rich forever. The old man is old. He doesn't have long to live anyway. What will he do with all this gold? But I'm young. I could marry. I could live well. I could finally stop struggling." The thought grew louder and louder until it drowned out everything else. And Jake started running. Jake ran. He ran as fast as he could, the 3 heavy bags bouncing on his shoulders. His heart pounded, not from the running, but from the betrayal. He pushed the guilt away. "I deserve this," he told himself. Finally, he reached his small house. Breathing heavily, hands shaking with excitement and shame, he threw the bags on the floor. He ripped open the first bag. His smile froze. Stones. Just small stones. He tore open the second bag. More stones. The third bag. Stones. No bronze. No silver. No gold. Just worthless stones. "Why?" Jake whispered. "Why did he lie to me?" Then he saw it. a folded note tucked inside one of the bags. With trembling hands, he pulled it out and read. The note read, "I am the king of this land. I have no family and no heir. I am growing old, and soon I will die. For months, I have been searching for an honest person to adopt as my son and make the next king. I tested many people with these bags. You passed the first test at the river. You passed the second test at the hill. You carried my burdens without stealing, even when the bags grew heavier and more valuable. But when I left you alone with all 3 bags, when no one was watching, when you thought you could escape without consequence, you failed. If you had brought these bags to the village as you promised, you would have become my heir. You would have been king. But one moment of greed destroyed everything." Jake's hands shook. The note fell from his fingers. His whole life he had been honest. He had quit jobs rather than lie. He had suffered poverty rather than cheat. But one thought, one moment, one choice, and he had lost everything. This story teaches us a powerful truth. Jake was an honest man his entire life. He quit his job rather than lie. He suffered poverty rather than cheat. But one thought changed everything. The thought started small. If I run, he can't catch me. But thoughts never stay small. That thought became, I deserve this wealth. I'm young. He's old. He won't live long anyway. One thought led to another. One justification led to the next. Until Jake was running with stolen bags. Our greatest enemy is not other people. Our greatest enemy is our own negative thoughts. Every action begins with a thought. Thoughts become words. Words become actions. Actions become habits. And habits create our destiny. If we want to protect our future, we must guard our thoughts. We must catch that first small negative thought before it grows into justification, then action, then regret. Your thoughts are seeds. One day they become your reality. Guard them carefully. If this story touched your heart, please like this video and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe to the Bold Tales for more stories that change the way we see life. I'll see you in the next story. Until then, guard your thoughts. They are building your tomorrow. Thanks for listening.